and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on the Moomin House stage 77, and don't be me, I had 78 out. Moomin House stage 77. We're going to work on 77A because 77B is some clay stuff that I'm supposed to make a rye bread type of thing out of it. I'll show you back here in the book. It is it's some clear clay, polymer clay that you dry and you make these round disc things out of. Not going to do that tonight. It's actually night here, but probably do it sometime soon because it says you hang them in stage 78. So let's get the book open and then we'll get the parts out and we will see what there is to build in this stage. So yes, the clay is over in the rest of the pieces. We've got some cordage here, a couple of pieces, short cord and a long cord. Some more of these little dowels. Another small dowel. Many round pieces. Some nails. 4 metal discs right there. So now that I got the pieces out, let me go ahead and sort them so that I can put them together. So we have, where is 2FR1? Okay, so we got 2FR1, the 2FR2, one, two, three, four, 2FR3s. I'm just reading the number off of the part itself. Come on, you focus for a second there. Come on. There you go. 2FR6, 7, 2 6s, a 4, a 5, and a 7. Okay, so we take the 2FR6s, these two, and similar to the rest of the stages that we've done, the outer walls, we're going to put the short tab up to the top. There's the longer tab, there's the shorter tab. And they want us to use a 2FR3. Let's see, 2. FR3s. I'm just looking. Okay. So I'm going to put a drop of wood glue in each of these spots here. And as always, the label will go towards the top. Set that down for a second while I put same in here. That's too much glue there. Grab a paper towel to get some of it out of there. Put it in here like that. We're going to go ahead and clamp this to hold it in place. It should set up really pretty quick because this is wood glue that I'm using. It's not going to set up completely, but it's going to be sturdy enough that I can handle the part without it misforming, misshaping. So the 2FR, attach 2FR7 to the slots on the right. Okay, so this one, short tabs on both. They have the letters towards me. Come on. A little bit in there, a little bit in there. Slide it in here like this, put the two slots together. Grab that. Grab that. Attach horizontal strip, two horizontal strip, two FR1. Okay. So we're going to put one of the two FR3s on top of the two FR1. We're going to line up, just looking. Yeah, we're going to line up these slots here, here. Come on, focus. We're going to line up the slots, those two slots. So we're going to actually put the glue. Yeah, we're going to put the glue on here because most of this has more of the slots or open. This has more wood than this one. And the lettering is going to go to the top. So we're going to slide that on there like that. Slide that over. Get a Q-tip in here to clean out the excess in those two slots on the inside. Make sure everything is good. Clamp it down once I have everything lined up. And then we're going to go ahead and take these off. They should be set enough that they'll stay in place. And we're going to put a little bit of glue on each of the tabs. Like that. Drop the clamps off of here. Line up the tabs on here with the slots. I'm going to reclamp to hold everything in place. Just like that. So we can set this off to the side while we take care of 2FR2 and 2FR3. And the key thing is, what we're doing is we're putting these dowels. The dowels are going to the top or the bottom. Come on. There we go. These dowels are going to the top or the bottom depending on the piece. This time we're going to use this one because this one has the more gaps in it. We got way too much glue right there. Actually, let's put it on here. Line this up. Put it together like that. Set it down. Put some glue in here on each of these tabs. Then we're going to slide this over top. moving these pretty quick into place so that I don't have to worry about clamping it together. It'll all come together as the pieces go together on here. This is where I'm going to have to clamp it. Interesting. Looks like I have a warped piece here, because that gap should not be there. So we're going to clamp that. I'm going to go ahead and put a clamp on here as well. And then we're going to take the 5 piece, the VR5, and it's going to go on like this. Is it? VR4 on the left side, VR5 on the right. So actually we're doing both. Okay, I see how this is going to work. It looks like you would why do I have a feeling these are wrong? Or I'm trying to put, okay, there's my problem. I'm putting it on backwards is what it is. Longer tab on the bottom. There we go. I was looking, as I was looking at it, it was looking like it was going to end up with these notches pointing toward the inside, and they should be to the outside. So let me put a drop of glue in each spot. You can go ahead and take this one off. Line up these tabs. Oh man, that one's just all kind of odd. So let me get this lined up in the middle here first. So that one piece that was split is still split, but it's not lining up very well. So we're going to put this on here. We're going to clamp this on this end here, and then we're going to clamp again right here to keep that from separating, because it was splitting and it was not going to fit, basically. Okay, I'm just looking. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other end with this one. Way too much glue. Making a mess. Did say in a video before that I was going to start using paintbrushes, and I keep forgetting to do that. So we're going to do the same thing over here. Clamp that here. Get one on here as well. One here. I see something that might cause an issue if I don't rectify it. Also going to put one this way, top and bottom. That's good. That's good. Okay. Next thing we have to do, just double check and see. 76. Give me just a second because let me go get it. I've got another frame that's sitting over there already on the house. I'll be right back. Okay. Got the other frame, and this is the clay stuff. Has never been out of this package. It's kind of funny, the package is a little bit swollen. Okay, it is soft. But that's the stuff that I'm going to make bread from. So those are all there. Clean the glue. We're going to get the little metal discs out. Discs and the nails. So we'll start on this side here. I don't have a handy glue tray. I do have one somewhere. I know that. Oh, sorry, destroying the shop while I'm looking for something. There it is. That's the one I wanted. Clean this little bit of residual glue out of here. Just left a piece of it behind. Put some glue in there. Grab some clean water from my brush cleaning station. Put it in there. Grab El Cheapo paintbrush and mix the glue. I think I might have too much water. We'll see if we can make it work. So we're going to put a drop of glue in here. And we're going to take one of these, set it in place, hopefully be able to just push it to where it needs to go without losing it. Let me go ahead and get these clamps off of here. I think I mentioned last time, or a couple of videos ago, that I was going to put these in not on the model. I keep forgetting that. More clamps coming loose. Okay. Take the needle nose pliers, push it down into place just like that. There we go. I am not sure why, but I have a hoarse throat a lot here lately. Could be because it's the middle of winter. Hope that's all it is. A little bit of glue in there. Come on, get in there. At least get started. That almost went in all the way. Go ahead and take this excess glue right here out. Otherwise I'm going to be fighting with it when it's solid. Check this other side. It looks okay. in. Last one. I think I may have just lost that one. I'll be back in a minute. I did drop it. I heard it hit the floor, and I was able to find it pretty quickly. So let's get this in there before I lose it for real. I always think it's funny when it squeezes a little bit of glue out of the wood when I pinch it in there. There we go. So that's got those two in there and those two. So the next thing it wants me to do is make 3 pins that are 0.8 millimeters long. It's interesting that we have leftover, and it's a lot of leftover. Dowel, the string is left over. Not sure which dowel they want me to cut it off of. I'm just looking. I think they're all the same diameter. Yeah, they are. So just because, I'm going to cut it off the smallest one. So they want me to go 8 millimeters, which is knife right about there. Man, this is tough stuff. Okay, there's a good solid mark in there. Where is the... I have one with a chisel blade over here somewhere. There it is. I think the chisel blade is probably better for this. Or not. No, the chisel blade is just threatening to break. So we're going to go ahead and use the snips. And we're going to do another one the same length. One more. Might be that I used the wrong one, but it doesn't really say. I don't think. Interesting, it's got thick dowel and thin dowel. I've got thick and thin dowels right there. We'll see what happens. Dried glue on my finger. Okay, so they want us to issue 76. They want us to take this one, no holes on the bottom here, and we're going to stick these dowels we just cut into the top of the wall section from 76. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in each of these spots. And we're going to put a section of dowel in. If I did it right, I won't have to sand, but I can tell already this is going to still be too long. Yeah, these are going to be too long for this to fit nicely in there. Make sure. Of course, it helps if you put it the right way around. I was actually putting it on there upside down. Wants to stick to everything but the hole. I wonder. No. These are the same size. Okay, put this one back in here. See if I can get them all three to line up at the same time. Might actually. Yeah, see, it's very, very close. There is a gap. There's a little bit of gap on both ends. So like I said, I'm not going to actually sand it. What I'm going to do is, okay, make sure I've got this the right direction. Because it would suck if I glued it together and it was wrong. Okay, so this one goes on here. Did I lose one of those steps? I think I may have lost one piece of dowel. I don't see it. Oh, never mind. It's right in front of me. So let's try this again. Put some glue in there. Stick this in here. Hopefully these are, nope, that one's not quite sticking yet. So the door goes down here, this one that matches up. Okay. And it's, those dowels are not completely perfect in there. It's still too tall. I'm going to do it this way instead. The dowels are mainly there for placement. They're not going to hold it together. So as long as it's there, it should be fine. It sticks out a little bit further than it has to, so there's that. trim this off just a hair. Not sure if you realize it's about 10 o'clock at night for me. So I'm not at my best right now. Been a long day. Just decided I'd do a little bit of movement house before going upstairs. So as long as that matches, or that will fit all three of them, we'll be good. I'm going to do the same thing I think I did on the other ones, which is put the 1, 2, 3 blocks on them. Just double check. Make sure to read. Secure with wood glue. Okay. So we're going to coat the whole thing with the thinned wood glue. One thing about thinning your wood glue is if wood is prone to bend or to warp, that's when it's going to warp. It's because you've got more water content to your glue. This should be okay because I'm going to clamp it. I'm going to put the 1, 2, 3 blocks on it to get everything to align straight. Come on, get on there. What the heck is going on this end? Come on. Okay. Go ahead and clamp this one while it's together. This one is acting a little bit funky. It's because that pin is not lining up. There we go. Don't know if you heard that pop or not, but that put it in place. And one in the center. Then we're going to go for a flat surface here. Just so that it is level all the way across. I was using one of my blocks across the room for something today. We're going to set these on here. Got that. We got the nails here. Let's go ahead and get the clamps out of the way. I think. Yeah, so we got the dowels. We got the string. We got some nails. That, other than doing the quote-unquote bread, is all there is to do in this issue. I'll make some little circles. I'm just looking, there should be 5 pieces. Okay, so these parts will be used in stage 77. I'll do this off camera, and so when I come back with stage 78 or 78, when I come back with stage 78, we'll press on with that. Hope you're enjoying this build. It's a pretty good build. I'm enjoying it. It's been really good build all along. Getting to the nitty gritty, I've got to figure out how I'm going to wire the lights inside. If all the walls are removable, then I'm going to have to come up with some sort of conduit inside. But we'll figure that out on another video. So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you on the next stream or video.
Buckman's Model Mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models. Buckman's Model Mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden